Happy Friday! Happy Friday, it's crafty time. So something I'm doing different is thinking of most days doing these short little crafty videos. So here we are. So tonight, we're doing a little more to this card. I'm not sure if I showed it last time. I can't remember what I did last time. I think I was showing something else when I did this on Wednesday. But with this card, it needs an inside because the front's done. Really nice using scraps and etc. Now, this is for a customer order that I'm doing for somebody. And then I'm going to heat emboss, so I'm going to get all my tools kind of loosely arranged, as I think I have like a mess of everything everywhere. Okay, I got the heat tool nearby, so we're going to do a little bit of crafting and then call it a night. And then I'll probably continue on crafting afterwards on my own. But just as a little way to kind of inspire that. So heat embossing is doing this in a way where it's like raised textured ink. So I get all my supplies ready. Key component is the powders. Have something to catch the powders. I have 2 coffee filters. There's better tools out there than what I have. Need a heat gun, which is over to the side. Doodles are very hyper upstairs right now. And I need a stamp. So with this particular person, I picked this stamp for her because she's particular on what she wants for her phrase. So we have here, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. I'm just going to clean. Something to keep in mind with your photopolymer stamps is the side that goes on the block, sometimes they get dirty. So, just like how you clean the stamps, you clean the back sides. And it makes a world of difference. Now it's cleaner. Now it's going to stick on a lot better. I just feel like it's crooked. Another example is just put the table right side up and then grab it with the block. That looks better. Just had a bit of a crookedness to it. And then, so I need to prep what I need. I get the powder. So I'm using clear embossing powder because it's my absolute favorite. So get that prepped. I want mossy metal ink. I want a bone folder so when I heat blast this thing. And more or less, I'm going to put this in the middle. And then that's it. So hopefully this ink is good, or else this may not look too good, and that's okay. If not, I'll just have to do another one. So get a good generous amount of ink on there. And then boom, onto the thing. Give it some good pressure. Bring this in. Come on. Throw the powder on. There we go. So I'm going to let that sit for a moment. I'm going to clean my stamp because it needs a clean. And then I'm going to put the stamp away because we're more or less hopefully done this step. I hope. Alrighty. So then I'm going to put some supplies away. I'm going to grab this. Try to dump it back in. That's what the coffee filter's for. Because it ain't all going back in. Literally. No, it's not. Alright, so try to kind of shake off the excess. I like clear because you don't get the residue of the other stuff all the way around. So I'm just going to put the powder off to the side. Grab a bone folder. Grab a heat tool. And give her. And that's it. And that part is done. So, yeah, let this cool off because this is nice and hot. And yes, you can light your paper on fire. I haven't done it yet, but I've heard about it. So that is actually textured emboss. It's a little gooey, but just let it sit for a bit. Now to clean up the powders. So the quest of these little mini videos are roughly 10 minutes long. And that is the idea. So then just use this, dump it in. I add the second filter in case I need to do another quick swap over. And I sewed. Oh, hi. Oh, it's Ivy. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Princess Ivy. Who's a good girl? Who's a good princess? She wants the new toy I have for her. But she's not getting it right now. Oh, hi, good girl. What do you think of Mommy's card? Is your grandma gonna like it? Oh, she's such a good girl. Alright, Princess Ivy. Yeah, it's like when I craft, they have to show up, the little doodles. Oh, she's still kicking my leg. Alright, so then this is more or less good for now. I'm just going to cap my container. Put my powders away. Oh, now Buddy's curled up under me. So something to keep in mind when you're doing heat embossing is this stuff's a little messy. This stuff gets literally everywhere. So this now has a little bit of powder on here, but it's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, this stuff literally gets everywhere. Alright, now I gotta do one other step to this card before I glue that in. Is the back of this card, I need my angel policy. And I'm gonna use Mossy Meadow for this too. This is a good one, nice and juicy. Ideally, when you're using the colored inks with the clear powder, it helps to have the ink pretty juicy. Also, even if you're using the little pads, have ink refills kicking around to be able to juice it up nicely. So that is good. And of course, I'm getting liquid spit on it. Not intentionally. So let that dry for a moment. And let's see how this is doing. Yeah, this is quite nice. Very, very nice. I'm loving it. I know you can't really see it, but it looks really cool. So then when I'm ready, take some adhesive and stick that in that card. And I have another card completed, which is awesome. That way I can make more cards. So the customer order, this makes 4 out of 10. And they're all a specific size. They're 7x5s. So bigger than my normal. I do have a normal one kicking around here somewhere. Just making sure that's in nicely. Yeah, there we go. That's in. We're done. That one. That's awesome. So I already have another one on the go. Just making sure I don't accidentally kick the Buddy Boo. So very, very pretty. So I'll show you the normal size. This is the normal size. So this is a 5.5 by 4 1/4. So see the total size difference? I was using this as a general guide, trying to work out the concept. Alrighty, so this card is awesomely done. I'm going to put you aside before I ruin it. So then last video, I showed a little bit of what I was working on. So let me pull up some materials. I had, of course I got like everything else here. And other stuff. So I was working on this. And then I got stumped. And I'm like, what am I going to do here? And I don't know. And part of the quest is someone suggested red paper. And you know what? I might do that. I got a little bit of red in the table just to kind of get a feel for... You know what? Red just pops a little more, doesn't it? Alright, we'll do red. Now, I got doodles everywhere, because I have in the box beside me. That doodle's going to be like, Mommy, what are you doing? But then again, I do have newer red paper. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, we're almost at the time, so I'm thinking, yeah, I think the red will do. It just looks nicer. Well, let's do it this way. Yeah, it just has something to it, and I might still add the cream pieces, but I don't know. But what I gotta figure out is what's going on the front of this card, and I have absolutely no idea. So, if in doubt, once I stop knocking things over, pull out a bunch of Christmas stamps and see what we have. Oh, I've got the holly. That might do. I got other stamps that are not Christmas. I got some other Christmas. I got Santa. I got some other stuff. I thought I had more for some reason. Yeah, they're probably all hiding on me. Stuff gets moved around here so much. Probably have it in a box too. Hiding, hiding. Yeah, they're hiding somewhere. Good question. Alrighty. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed the little mini crafty session. Hope it helps inspire you. And if you make something, I'd love to see what you make. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.